So I am extremely excited about this video today. I had this idea a couple days ago and I went a little crazy on Amazon. As you can see, all of these products showed up on my front porch like overnight, and I didn't even choose overnight shipping. That's just Amazon for you. I had this idea because I was browsing through YouTube and everyone and their mother these days are rating like either top products on Amazon or must-haves on Amazon or life hacks that Amazon sells. A lot is based around Amazon right now because you don't have to shop for it. You can just ship it to your house. I thought, what better way for me to hop on that trend than to try out a bunch of the top hair products on Amazon. So what I did was go to just the beauty category. I think I went to like hair, and then I just scrolled through literally like the top products, like that first page. A lot of what I ended up getting had the little bestseller sticker on it because honestly, I'm just curious, why is it the bestseller on Amazon? And why don't I own it if it's literally a best-selling hair product? I'm pumped. I have so many things to try out in this video. I have 3 regular styling tools. I have a couple just like brush type things. And then I have some wet to dry tools as well. So I have it all. Every category, I bought it. I'm just like genuinely, honestly curious to see if Amazon can come through in their hair products. Cause I have pretty like hard to deal with hair, like blowing it out and holding a curl, brushing through tangles. I mean, I feel like my hair is a pretty good tester of products. So I'm super excited. So today I'm gonna try to incorporate as many products into one video as I can. Okay, product number 1. It's still wet because clearly I just showered. This is the Max Soft Scalp Massage / Shampoo Brush. So basically what you're supposed to do is you hold it in between your hand like this and you just massage your shampoo into your scalp like this, okay? First of all, aside from the fact that it feels really good, like massaging into your hair, I have a hard time like lathering up my shampoos because if you've seen any of my previous videos, I'm a huge contender of sulfate-free shampoos, and sometimes those have a hard time lathering because there's no sulfate in them, which is what makes it lather. So I used this today and it like totally like helped lather my shampoo. So what I did is I put my shampoo like everywhere. I got it, worked up as much as I could. And then instead of what I normally do, like going like this and like massaging it myself, I just took this. And you know what I noticed? It doesn't tangle my roots as much as my hands do. Sometimes when I get my hands in there, it really like creates a lot of like mats and tangles, which is so damaging for your hair. So I was curious if this would prevent that, and it did. I literally was washing and like combing through my hair and I was like, are you kidding me? There's no tangles. It's crazy. If it wasn't a top product on Amazon and I wasn't filming this video, I would have never gravitated toward a massage brush like this. I don't know, I just wouldn't, but I'm actually a big fan. I'm gonna start incorporating this into my washing routine for sure. It's really cool. And massaging your scalp gets the blood flowing in your scalp and promotes hair growth. So there's another reason why I should definitely be using it. So the reason why I didn't dry my hair yet is because I'm actually trying a blow dryer out from Amazon. Some of you might already have this hair dryer, but I've heard a lot about it, seen a lot of it in a lot of places, and it's super cheap. That was kind of the key component here. I was like, it's a top rated product on Amazon and it's extremely cheap. So I'm like, how good can this product be for like, I think it's like honestly like $20. So the product that I picked up, I already opened the box, cover my address, the Remington hair dryer. So of course it comes with the diffuser and the little nozzle too. And then another product that I got that I'm gonna incorporate in with this, we're gonna do 2 at once. This is the Epic Professional Quick Dry, I don't know, brush. It's made by Wet Brush. Wet Brush sells it on Amazon. Wet Brush is my favorite brush in the entire world. I will never not use my Wet Brush. If I forget my Wet Brush somewhere, I go out immediately and buy one. I can't use anyone else's brushes. It's the only brush that gets through my tangles. I give Ivy, my dog, has the dog brush, like big fan of their company. So I guess this is just a branch of it because Wet Brush does sell it, but this is another one of those top rated products. And it's supposed to be like, you see these like air vents going on here. The vented design allows for faster airflow, speeding drying time. The bristles are heat resistant, which Wet Brush bristles are not heat resistant, so I can't use it to blow my hair dry. I have to use like what other round brush or flat brush I have. It seems like a really great concept, so we're gonna try it out. So pretty much what I do when I'm like getting ready for whatever, I shower and then I do my makeup and I let my hair dry. It's dried a little bit more just because I've like been filming this video and setting up for the video, so it's dried a little bit more than usual, but the less heat the better. I'll be able to tell pretty quickly whether or not I like this hair dryer. Typically what I do is I do my makeup and I let it dry about a half to 3/4 dry because I do have naturally straight hair, and I've just always thought, why put extra heat on it if I can let it air dry and blow dry it to finish it and have the same result? It just saves some heat. All right, so heat on high, fan on high. I'm gonna turn it on, let's see. Pretty powerful. All right, I know it's gonna be loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and blow my hair dry, try the brush out, and I'll check in with you after I do that. All right, well, my hair's dry. Let's start with my thoughts on this dryer. For $20, this is an awesome hair dryer. It's powerful. It's actually relatively quiet. It gets the job done. I know I sped it up, but like really that did not take long at all. It was the exact same amount of time to dry my hair than my normal blow dryer that I use. So for $20, it's awesome. Couple things that I don't like, this is just personal preference. It is pretty large. I use a much smaller blow dryer. This one is a little larger, so it's just a little heavier. Another one of my biggest pet peeves with hair dryers is when they have the notches on the front handle, because I'm grabbing it, and as you can see what I just did, it's so easy to switch the knobs when you're blowing your hair dry because your hand is right there. Can't like comfortably grab it because I hit the switches too often. So for that reason, I probably wouldn't purchase this like on my own. But other than those two things, it is a very, very, very good hair dryer. So yeah, there you go with the Remington hair dryer. For the brush, I absolutely loved this brush. I knew I would because it's a wet brush product. Like you cannot go wrong with a wet brush product. Sorry, I'm touching my hair so much. The only thing though is I feel like I couldn't really style my hair with this. I just have like a routine that I do with like my flat brush and even like my round brush. But as far as like a brush that you use to keep the tangles out while you're drying your hair, this is awesome. But if I wasn't straightening my hair or anything, I feel like I would need to use another brush, an additional brush to like really finish off the style, you know? But other than that, it's a really, really great brush, and it hugs your head too. See, it's curved, so it gets right up by the scalp, which is super cool. But yeah, any wet brush product is a great product. But I could feel like the air going through, and it almost made me feel like it wasn't damaging my hair as much because it's got holes for some of the hot air to pass through. Those are my reviews on my first two products. I would give this probably like a 9 out of a 10. 10 out of 10 would, I don't know how it would be made, but a 10 out of 10, I would just wish that it could style a little better than it did, but it does the job that it's supposed to do very well. And then the Remington, I'm gonna give this probably a 7 out of a 10 just because the price is so great. I'm used to paying over $100 for every hot tool that I get. That's just because I typically invest in a little bit better quality hair tools. But for the price, it's awesome, but because of the reasons that I mentioned with the switches and just with the size of it, I'm gonna give it a 7. All right guys, moving on. Believe it or not, I don't have a standard curling iron aside from my wands. I don't own one. I used to, but they didn't work for my hair, so I just ended up giving them away. I think, I'm almost positive. I mean, I don't own them anymore, so something happened to them, which is crazy, I know, but it's solely because all I use to curl my hair are my wands, my newbie wands, because I found that it holds my curl the best. I like the curl the best on my hair. I've really in the past had a lot of trouble with curling irons. So that being said, since there was a top rated curling iron on Amazon, I was like, I have to go for it. I have to get it. It's my time to try a curling iron again. This one is just the Conair double ceramic curling iron. Obviously Conair is a very popular brand. It's sold like pretty much every drugstore ever. I just figured that it was finally time to try curling my hair with a regular curling iron like every other normal person. It's very pretty. Like aesthetically, this is a beautiful, beautiful curling wand. Apparently it's supposed to heat up like super fast. So while this is heating up, I just hit power. I don't know what the difference between power and turbo is. Let's find out. Turbo heat, it's a burst of heat for difficult to style spots. Oh, that's cool. I've never even seen that or heard of that before, but that is a very cool feature. So it's blinking red currently. I assume that when it's solid red, that's when it's hot. So yeah, it's solid red. Wow, that was super fast. That was like not even a minute. All right, I think I'm just gonna go all out and section my hair. I have the time, so why not? So I'm gonna start the section about like this. I always start in the middle, work the curl in like this. There's so many different ways to curl your hair these days, like wand, straightener, and then even with this, people turn this into a wand. Just gonna hold it for a couple seconds and release. Pretty. I feel like that's gonna fall, but that could just be my hair. On a serious note, like I don't remember the last time I've curled my hair with a curling iron. Another technique that I used to use, I actually did a video on it probably like 7-8 years ago now, was a curling technique that I picked up. You curl it twice like this, let it sit for a second, release it, and then pick the curl back up in that little cranny. And then this will give more of like a full strand curl. I might actually start doing that. Yeah, that curled my hair way better. Okay, first impressions though, this is definitely a really nice curling iron. Very smooth. I like the 1 inch. The curls are obviously much better once I remembered that technique. All right, here's one side. Beautiful curls. I'm gonna go ahead and curl the other side off camera because it's the same thing over and over and over. All right guys, I just have a few more pieces here. I thought I'd do these last ones on camera. I think overall I curled my hair way better on this side. I can just tell by when I release some of the strands that the curls just look better on this side. You know, I kind of just got to get the hang of it and then I can run with it. All right, are we ready to reveal this side? Here we go. Yeah, I curled this side way better. I could just feel it when I was curling my hair. I was like, these are coming out way better. Here's the back. You guys want to see the back? I'm sure the two sides look very different. I guess it would have been nice if I read the instructions before I started curling my hair, but I'm going to show you guys something. So I wanted to clarify what turbo heat was just because I thought it was kind of intriguing. So, well, okay, first of all, there's a dial here and the whole time my hair was on 1, which is a really good thing because my hair curled this much just being on the lowest heat setting, that's really impressive, like seriously. It goes all the way up to 30. The guide here says 1 to 5 is for like fragile fine hair, 6 to 10 is for thin hair, 11 to 15 is for medium hair, and 16 to 20 is for wavy hair. Maximum hair is for like super coarse, thick hair, and then the turbo heat is for hard to curl spots. It would be used for like these pieces down here that don't stay in as long. So this like honestly has a lot of options to it. I give this a 10. To curl my hair as well as it did and as long as my hair is, I give this a 10. For sure. I know this wasn't too much of a tutorial. This is more so for like me to try out the product and then kind of see like what it does. But if you guys want a full tutorial and then I can like really try to do the heat a little higher and then try turbo down like here by my neck, see if that makes any difference at all. I'd love to try that. So let me know and I'll do a full tutorial, show you guys how I curled my hair. Now, brushing through the curls gives it a totally different look. Some people think it's like backtracking everything that you just already curled, but it makes my hair so full. So there you go. So those are all the products I'm gonna try for today. I'm gonna let my hair rest from heat for a day or two and then we'll try some more. Hey guys, I'm back with wet hair. So I took another shower, that's exciting. And I figured I would sit down and film another tool. What do you say? So today I am going to be trying out the Revlon Salon one-step hair dryer and volumizer. It's so basically what it looks like is a round brush that's also a blow dryer. So again, let my hair air dry. It's a lot wetter than it was when I tried the other blow dryer because I didn't take as long on my makeup today, as you can see. It's gonna be a real test here to see how dry this makes my hair. Let's see how this works. Before I blow my hair all the way dry, I'm gonna stop here and give you my thoughts. So this is amazing. It works really, really, really well, but I think with the length of my hair, how I'm gonna have to use it is I'm gonna have to blow dry my hair normally and make sure I get the roots and everything dry because that's a really hard spot for me. I would just use this how I would typically use a round brush. So I rarely use a round brush. I use a round brush to like give some extra body at the end of my styling process. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish drying. See, it's still like a little damp here, and then I'm gonna come back and use this to style my hair like I would with a round brush. All right, you guys, now that my hair is totally dry, I'm gonna use this to style it. Now, I don't have a lot of layers, so like you can't see the curves too much, but like you can definitely see that it flips my hair for sure. Like my layers up here. For me though, it's gonna work best exactly how I told you. Like it's not gonna substitute a hairdryer for me. It like technically could, but with the style and length of my hair that I typically go for, it's just easier for me to do an overall blow dry and then styling them after that. But like if you are not coordinated with a round brush, like I'm definitely not, this is an amazing product for you because you can still get that round brush look, and this does it for you. I really, really, really love this product. 10 out of 10. On to the next one. Change of scenery, but we're still gonna finish this Amazon video. So I have 2 more left and I'm gonna do both of them today, right now. So the first one is this straightener. Timo is the brand. Apparently it's like a straightener with a comb. So it comes with a little brush. It says detangling brush, designed to keep hair smooth and tangle free, suitable for all hair types, can be used on wet or dry hair. It's small. I like the grip on it. All right, so we're opening it. Oh, cool, it comes with these clips. I actually don't own any of these clips and really need to with how many hair tutorials I do. So that's awesome. All right, I'm plugging it in. It comes with a really pretty glove and a case. So that's cool. All right, so the concept of a straightening brush is very foreign to me. I'm not used to that. We'll see how this goes. So I have these like heatless curls that are in my hair. So I'm just going to go through and straighten the curls out. I figured with a little wave to my hair like this, it'll be more accurate if like how well this works. My hair gets really hot really quickly and it is slightly burning my hair, so I'm gonna try to do this with the glove. Okay, so maybe if I lay the hair on top, so it has to come from this way. Okay guys, I'm not a super fan. I'm not. So it straightens my hair. Okay, you guys know I'm honest. I'm not a fan. Clearly it does straighten my hair, but like you could see, like I had to put some force into it, and I also couldn't like really get up by the roots that well. It's like not a natural way of straightening my hair. I know it's very strange, but like it also doesn't substitute my straighteners that I already use. I don't know about this one, guys. It does do the job. It does straighten my hair, but it's not a natural movement. So I'm gonna give this one 2 out of 10. I hate rating products negatively. I don't know. It's not working out too well for me. Like, am I doing something wrong? Okay, so it came with these clips, so I figured that I would at least try the clips while I'm here. I feel like if you take smaller sections, then you can really get up to the root, and then look, it goes all the way through your hair. So when you do it that way, that's a much easier way to straighten your hair. You can't just like run it through your hair like as a whole, like it's almost like you have to section it off. And I feel like with my hair, I don't have to section my hair off because it is naturally pretty board straight. Maybe with like naturally wavy hair or a texture that's something other than straight, if you sectioned it off and that's what you already do, then I feel like this would be better for you. But for my hair type, with as little straightening as I do, I would rather just use my regular straighteners that I'm used to, because I don't ever need to section my hair off to straighten it, and I feel like that's what you have to do with this one. So all right guys, last hot tool we're gonna try. This is the Allure 3-barrel crimper. A little scary, honestly, like definitely looks a little intimidating. So while that's heating up, I'll tell you a funny story about this. So my stylist, that is still my stylist today, used this on my hair to create like beach waves. I mean, I had to have been like 12. I haven't used a crimper like on myself in a very long time. So like, to be totally honest with you, I'm not even really totally sure how to work this, but we're gonna figure this out together. I'm gonna try on this piece. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. It's really intimidating. Okay, here we go. How long do I leave it on? And then like you do that. It waved it. Let me try another section. Here we go. All right, guys, definitely crimped, like it definitely like did something, but it's exactly how I can get my hair with braids and not having to use heat at all. So I don't know how I feel about a waver, and I've always like had this opinion like in my mind. Why would I buy a waver? Because I can get the exact same results in my hair by braiding it and not using any heat at all. So I'm gonna keep curling my whole hair and see if I figure anything out at all, and then I'll let you guys know. So here are my thoughts about this one. Overall, my hair waved like this is actually one of my favorite styles. I think it's very natural looking. I've always thought this is a cool style. Problem is, I can do exactly what this waver does by braiding my hair wet, sleeping in it, and waking up and not using any heat on my hair. And I get pretty much the exact same results, if not a little finer. I feel like this side actually came out a little better just because I kind of got the hang of it a little more. I just feel like as far as heat damage goes and an investment, if you have hair that's this long and you know, this kind of texture, I feel like if you just braid your hair wet and leave it in overnight, you'll get the same results. Can't really stomach the fact that I can do the same thing without having to use a hot tool, you know? Either way though, it's pretty. So if I were to rate it, I would definitely rate it like a good 7 out of 10 because it does its job. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is just because it's very achievable without using heat on your hair. I do love the way that this turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. So that, my friends, is my last Amazon product that I have to review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am excited that I have some new tools now to add to my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you buy any of these products or own any of these products, please let me know. I'd love to know what y'all's opinion is on them. I always love trying new things, so if you have something that you want me to try, leave it in the comments below. I'll buy it and review it. But yeah, I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.